The Joe Cronin Show today brought to you by audibletrial.com. Audibletrial.com, you get one free audiobook courtesy of Audible for all the Joe Cronin Show listeners out there. I recommend Chris Jericho's book that he narrates himself. Just go to audibletrial.com/JCS and you'll get the free audiobook when you sign up for the 30-day free trial. audibletrial.com/JCS, just for the Joe Cronin Show listeners.
This is Wardlow from AEW, and you're watching The Joe Cronin Show.
A wrestling podcast with attitude.
Oh, wow, it's I was just with you guys. Now I'm back again. Here we go. Look at all the wrestling news that there is on a Monday all of a sudden. So much wrestling news on a Monday all of a sudden, and I guess that's a good thing. Let's start with the biggest story right now. Let's start with the big story right now. Then there's a few things I got to follow up on that I definitely got to mention to you guys. And yes, audibletrial.com. Thank you, Wardlow and everybody else. audibletrial.com/JCS. Guys, desperately, I need a new computer. And desperately, you like free stuff, right? So get a free audiobook at audibletrial.com/JCS. They're back again. And fuck it, I don't care what you listen to, but go try it out. Why not? Do it right now. And if about 20 of you guys do it today, I'll get double the bonus. Look at that. I might be able to get that new computer so that the show doesn't freeze anymore. That'd be nice. And it's all because of audibletrial.com/JCS. Anyway, Roman Reigns might be injured. Roman Reigns was injured. One of the scariest thing about it is the fact that they talk about it being potentially a stinger. Roman Reigns may have suffered a injury, and it may have been a stinger. It was a WWE live event today in Sydney, Australia. I didn't even know the WWE was all the way over in Australia. The match had Reigns and Daniel Bryan's beating Luke Harper and Eric Rowan in a steel cage match. So that's other news, is that Luke Harper is still working with Eric Rowan, at least on these house shows. And at one point during the match, the rest of this is we can read from WrestlingInc.com by Mark Middleton. Not sure who contributed to the story. I'm trying to read it. Not really sure who contributed to it. But Reigns went to help the finish of the match, but appeared to be hurting in some way up the ramp. Reigns reportedly signaled to a medic and WWE official that he was hurt. They spoke with him after as he returned to the backstage area, and something's going on. So Reigns is hurt in some way at this Sydney, Australia show, which I had no idea they were out there, man. Unbelievable. Xavier Woods also injured at a live event recently. Jim Ross recently admitted that AEW still has too many flips and flops. I mean, I kind of agree with him, but I mean, I thought that's kind of what the product is. You know, I mean, and not all of it. It's just, you know, there's like different matches for everybody. You know what I mean? I thought that was really the way that we all knew that AEW was going to be, that there was, you know, a lot of Cody Rhodes matches have been kind of based on emotion and that classic wrestling build-up. And then a few of the other matches have a lot of kind of high-flying, crash and burn, flip-flop. And then there's some other matches that are kind of in between, and then there's some matches that are kind of hardcore. And I thought that all of that was a good mix. And yeah, I would like to have more of a story and a fun wrestling match with build-up like Joey Janela and Kenny Omega. Thought Joey Janela and Kenny Omega was great. But yeah, too many like just flip, spring, dive, all these things everywhere. Like, it's kind of ridiculous. I'd probably agree with Jim Ross here. Eric Bischoff talks about how he thought that he was going to be in the WWE for 2 to 3 years at least. And it ended up being like 2 or 3 months or whatever it was. So he's not upset. He's going to go down to Florida, take a break, and go back to Wyoming. So I guess he didn't sell his house. I really thought that he was in more trouble. I thought he filed for bankruptcy, and maybe either I misread that or it just wasn't as much of a big deal. He filed for bankruptcy, figured out things, and moved on from there. You know, I don't know. Randy Orton talked about his elite. No, he didn't talk about it. We talked about Randy Orton's elite cryptic post earlier, We did that on my previous show. If you haven't seen my show from earlier today, it was 2.5 hours long, and I talked about a ton of wrestling news, and I went off on all kinds of rants. Obviously, I think Randy Orton is just driving up the price of WWE. That seems to be what the situation is. So there you go. What the hell did I just get sent? And let's get a weird text message, and I froze for a second. Then we got a little bit of a Raw preview for tonight. Everybody's upset about the Undertaker belt. People thought the Undertaker belt was really cool, man. This brand new, amazing looking Undertaker Custom Championship. Problem is, the Undertaker Custom Championship is goddamn like $800. You know, but hey, what are you gonna do? You know, it's the Undertaker, bro. But if you want to have the Undertaker's new belt, then I would definitely suggest you guys go through me. And in fact, the link is down below in the description box right now and pinned to the top of the comment section. If you use that link, that will take you to the brand new WWE Championship at WWE Shop. All right? So if you want to go to the WWE official shop, use my link below. They've provided me with a special link so that you get the best price on the new Undertaker Championship, which is pretty damn badass. And I will get credit for the sale. So if you do plan on buying the Undertaker belt, please use my link down below because I will get credit for the sale. And anything you buy on the WWE Network when you use my link down below. So please use my link down below. There's a bunch of shit on WWE Shop. Plus, there's $14.99 toy titles right now, and soft mineral wash tees, and a bunch of new fall merchandise is out there. Triple H throwback, I'm the Game. The Stone Cold University t-shirt that you saw me wearing in 1998, the SCU Stone Cold University t-shirt throwback, that's available as well. And plus all the classic wrestling championship belts is also. By the way, that Undertaker belt comes in like a special coffin case. It's friggin' crazy. It's a lot of money, though. But for the hardcore collectors who've got a lot of dough out there, man, that thing will be a treasure. That will be a treasure. Absolute treasure. Can we get it on the screen? What am I? Why am I saying that? Like I have people working for me. Like, can we get it on the screen? Yeah, just fucking use your... There it is. Look at that. That is sick. That is sick. Use my link below. The endorser ones. Use my link below. Go to, and that will take you right to it with the top price. Holy crap, is this thing awesome. But yeah, people were a little bit like, whoa, it's a lot of money. No doubt about it. And yeah, tonight's Raw, Monday Night Raw preview. Here's what I got for the Monday Night Raw preview tonight. Tonight on Monday Night Raw, if it doesn't kill us or put us all to sleep, I'm looking forward to the Patriots game myself because not only am I a Patriots fan, so I'm going to watch it, but number two, the Star Wars trailer is going to be out tonight. So I'm excited about that, even though Star Wars has been dog shit. I'm hoping that the new Star Wars movie is better than the last one, of course. And we'll get that during the football game as well. So I'll be watching all that at the same time as watching Raw. So maybe I'll stay awake tonight all because of the football game. But yes, tonight, Seth Rollins to discuss burning down the Firefly Funhouse. So they're going with it that it was real. It wasn't a dream or it wasn't like taking place in make-believe world or anything like that. They're 100% going with that it was real and Seth Rollins really did burn down the Firefly Funhouse. Which is literally is fucking stupid. Unless you're trying to turn him heel. I guess if you're trying to turn him heel, maybe then that's why that you did that. Flair to be named, Flair to name the final member of Team Flair for WWE Crown Jewel. Who gives a shit? A pay-per-view nobody cares about. So right there, that's uninteresting because nobody cares about Crown Jewel. So something's going to be announced that nobody cares about. Great. The next thing is the Street Profits challenge the OC with a mystery friend in their corner. That's kind of interesting in a way, a little bit, but not really. Sin Cara returns to Raw against Andrade. Oh my God, I can't believe I read that. That's actually a fucking point. That's actually part of the preview. Sin Cara returns to face Andrade. I can't believe this is real. Oh my God, Rey Mysterio to appear live on Raw. That's it. WWE has announced that Universal Champion Seth Rollins will be on Raw to discuss why he set the Firefly Funhouse on fire last week. God damn it, man. Does this sound just terrible? WWE Hall of Famer Ric Flair will also be at Raw to announce the final member of Team Flair for WWE's Crown Jewel. Matches announced for tonight include Andrade versus the returning Sin Cara, plus the Street Profits and a mystery partner versus the OC. And Rey Mysterio will be live on Monday Night Raw. Find out what happens tonight on the USA Network at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Monday Night Raw. Blah, 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 blah. Wow. That is weak as shit. That is weak. Good luck. Anyway, did you miss my interview with Cody Rhodes? It's popping up on your screen right now. Go check it out because over 20-something thousand other people have. The full interview with Cody Rhodes and the clip down below and on your right are some other videos that you may have missed from me, including the one from this morning, the 2.5-hour live stream. Don't forget The Undertaker, that friggin' belt, and don't forget audibletrial.com/JCS. Go get a free audiobook, get me paid, get your stuff, cancel it, and it never costs you anything, or stick with them and kick ass like me. That's about all I got for you. Taya Valkyrie and Tennille Dashwood with one of the worst matches I've ever seen last night at Bound for Glory. Garbage. I talk about that in the other video. It's all popping up for you now.